Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we're gonna do a little vlog, our COVID vlog, getting our mother's essentials. Okay, we have to send a care package to our mom of her favorite Hawaii snacks. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna try to go to Walmart. Hopefully they have the missing pieces for her package, because I've gotten most of it, but you know, she's picky, so we got to get all the snacks in the bucket.
Yeah.
In the box.
She lives in Florida.
Yeah.
Florida.
Tell her if she wants.
You guys like
snacks,
my mask?
Come home.
Good. You know, COVID 2020 fashion
She
style.
thinks she's cool.
I got this from this girl off Instagram.
What's her name? Do you want to give her?
I will put it
in the description box below.
Somewhere in this video or in the bottom. It'll be on here. But she's a local girl here in on Oahu in Kalihi. This place right here, I should show.
Texas barbecue.
No, it is called Sunset Smokehouse.
Oh.
And it's scrumdiddly.
It was good.
I mean, they only have like 4 meat options.
The brisket.
I think they have beef brisket, which this road is terrible.
I know.
Which is amazing.
We're in good old
They
Washington.
have pork ribs. Those are good, but they're just really fatty.
Yeah.
So it's not like a lot of meat. But if you like fat on your meat, then
it's a place to go.
You know, their ribs are good. They also have doesn't matter. They have pulled pork, which is what I tried to get. I don't really eat pork, but pulled pork is just something about it. But they didn't have any, so that means it's delicious and I need to go back. And what else was the other one?
And this is in Wahua for all our local people.
It's like
Sunset
it's like a food truck. It looks like it's a food truck, but it's actually not just a food truck, because right next to the food truck is the store area.
Okay, Van, don't get beat up behind me.
But I think where the food truck is where the smoker is outside.
Well, yeah.
There's another meat too. I just don't remember what it is. It's beef brisket, pulled pork, the spare rib, the beef. I mean, I don't know how to talk.
Beef
Pork
brisket, pork ribs,
and
pulled pork.
There's one more. Excuse me. There's one more.
Do they have like a barbecue chicken or something?
No, there's no chicken.
It's all beef. We got the meats for sandwiches.
I'm so tired. I woke up and she didn't even let me put my brain on, and here we are in the car already.
So what? It is like 11 o'clock, okay?
So it's new times these days.
No, it's not.
This is morning time.
It's not morning time.
This is no longer the after. This is the morning, because bedtime is 2 in the morning. Just kidding.
That's ridiculous. We did go to sleep late.
Yeah.
The baby was up. Being special.
My baby don't care about these time zones. Well, it's because we spent the night at my sister's house.
Yeah. So different surroundings.
She's just like I know where I am, but this isn't my sleep area.
Yeah.
So she was just being extra. It's okay. Me and all the kids snuggled in the bed together.
Ridiculous.
And then she went to sleep. It worked out. It worked out.
She did all her friends.
Where's your... Here, I'm going to use this phone to... You guys can see what outside looks like.
Yes.
I just tried to use my face for your phone ID. I always try with hopes that maybe it might work. They're supposed to be coming out with the new iPhone, the 11. I don't know if it's a new iPhone or if the iOS update is supposed to make it so that your Face ID can register your face with your face
with the mask on it. Wow.
Which I feel like
that's doing a lot. Even like
I feel like that's easier for somebody to get into your phone though.
But even like shops and stuff, like the online shopping and stores, they're like coming out with masks with like different styles, which is pretty cool.
I know Fashion Nova
but
has
that's
masks.
yeah, but like if that's going to be like forever, I can understand that. But I can't be mad at a business taking being opportunistic, you know.
They're trying to get their coins in this time.
Exactly.
What was I trying to do?
Because I can't breathe in a mask. I don't know about y'all, but I feel like I'm suffocating. I feel like
But you have the really good mask.
ugh.
Shimon has the KN95s because
I'm just with a healthcare worker, okay?
yeah, so she has the professional one. My one is
Fabric.
it's fabric, but there's different fabric ones. Like this one's not sorry, my earrings. This one's not like shaped. You know, some of them are kind of have like a
Forming.
they have a form to it. This one doesn't, so this one's actually easier to breathe out of. Is it as productive? Probably not.
Well, yeah, because you can breathe real easy.
But
Well, that one like comes and seals the nose area.
that, you know, the ones with the fat, like the one I got for my son,
That one's hard.
his one, the kids ones that she makes, they have the form. Like you can tell that there's something blocking it. You know, he thinks it's cool. He thinks he looks like Sub-Zero. Whatever works as long as you wear it. These masks aren't made for you to be fancy and have earrings, so it's a whole process. I have to like hook my earrings into them. But you know what? COVID will not stop me from
Did
being
you record
great.
outside?
No, because it's nothing special.
Well, wait till we get to like the.
And then I keep trying to unlock I unlocked it, and then
You know my password.
it's not that. I've had an iPhone for a long time. But you know what? There's always things I find out new all the time on how to work it. Why do you have so many apps on your phone?
Because freaking the kids.
Jesus Christ.
The kids.
I don't even have this. My phone would have been like storage full.
Oh, but mine.
Delete
64.
everything. I don't even know what mine is. I think mine's the
Delete it all.
Where's the camera?
So you know.
I'm
where
just
the
looking
camera
for it.
is.
Don't. You got too much stuff. So confusing.
Too much sauce. Too much sauce. Too much sauce. Not yet.
Well, no, duh. Oh, here's nice. Well, kind of. These trees are in the way. That's why I wasn't doing it.
Yeah.
Because the trees.
Talk about the front view.
are
We
in
get
the
over
way.
here. You're crazy.
Man, I want to go to the dispensary. I'm legal. I'm allowed. But
Medicinal purposes only.
yeah, having these kids messed my back up and my stomach. It's just messed up always in general. And nothing seems to work. I'm not a fan of pharmaceuticals because you know what they do? They put you on them and your body builds up an immunity to the dosage. That's why they always change your doses. I don't want to become immune to chemicals. So, and they don't ever work. I don't have to keep, you know,
Right here.
taking it and stuff. It's just too much.
Too much.
So I'm all about the medicinal purposes of marijuana or Pacalolo. Pacalolo.
Half glow.
Pack that Lolo. Ooh, I hate coming over here. This is the mountains. My ears be popping or stuck and it won't pop. It's just terrible, man.
What else? That's what happens. We live in Central Oahu. So do you guys want to come with us on our Walmart trip?
This is not nothing to look at.
It's not. It's not. That's why I wanted to go the opposite way. But nothing's over there.
Nothing over have to be coming in this way or past this and going like North Shore side.
Yes.
Oh, come on, Pop.
Yawn.
I thought we were going to. Oh, we have to go this way.
I told you to yawn and I automatically yawn.
Cause it's contagious.
Touch me, baby.
No.
Ooh, Laverne's.
It's Hawaiian food.
I mean, I like Hawaiian food, but like, it's kind of a lot. I like lomi salmon. That's my favorite.
I mean, what do you mean it's a lot? They
Well, I mean,
serve
like
you like that. It's like a little taste of each thing. Now that little pork is probably.
No, I mean it's like a lot of different.
Oh no.
Different things.
It's hot.
Don't look at me like that. Saida has an attitude because I woke her up, but it's not my problem.
You didn't wake me up. My baby woke me up.
Yeah, because I went in and touched her. I sit like this.
Well, she was up already when I left out the room. I went to go make her milk.
I know I came in before that, Saida. Then she started moving. I wanted her to wake up. I wanted to play.
You should have just grabbed her then.
But she wasn't awake. Whatever.
Crazy.
Too much sauce. Too much sauce. Ah, I hate waiting in line. Hopefully they don't make us wait in line at this one. This one they didn't do that.
No, there's no line
The
at this
Milani
one.
one has a line.
No, it doesn't.
Some days it does, some days it doesn't.
Oh, it didn't.
I'd be like, what? Make up your mind. Do you want me to stand behind this line?
My thing is it still doesn't make sense if when I walk in the store, it's everyone's just in there, hanging out, doing their thing.
Well, as long as they have a mask on. I guess it doesn't really matter. But they can have corona on their hands, I guess. Oh, I said the word.
Oh, it's okay. How did I find that the last time?
Fun fact. Why don't you just give us a highlight of what you already know?
Because I don't want to say it wrong.
Mask line. We're almost here. You know what I want to do? I want to buy, you know, those little meat trucks that have like all those packages of meat? But then they don't come from like, you don't know what the farmer is. I did go to this one website. It's pretty cool. And you can actually talk to the farmer that raises the animals and how they feed them and all of that before they send it to you. And then you can only get certain meats at a certain time because, of course, they allow their animals to, you know, become adults before they kill them. That's where I want to get my meat. But they don't ship to Hawaii. Of course.
You gotta go to local farmers.
Yeah, I don't know any.
Yeah, but have you ever got a piece of meat from a local farmer?
No. Is it gross?
I don't know, maybe just where this person got it from. It was just going on.
It was a big old piece of meat?
Yeah, it was just like...
Oh, no. No, you're going to have to cut that shit up.
Well, they're
Make it
not
look
butchers,
right.
they're just farmers.
Well, yeah, and then you take it to a butcher, cut the meat up.
It's weird. Simone, your phone's slow. What's going on with your internet?
I don't know, turn off the Wi-Fi. You got something going on.
Anyways, from what I remember, I think over by Waikiki Shell, there's Waikiki Shell, and then there is the zoo and the zoo parking lot. And it used to be an island by the name of, I will put it in there because by the time I edit this video, it'll say what it is. But it used to be an island, but the thing about the island is, that man looks like he can't breathe.
Shit.
Is the water that surrounded it was stinky kind of water,
Like sewage?
like Alawai.
Oh, okay.
And
So mucky water.
so
Dirty mucky
when
water.
the foreigners became a lot of people, you know, because they were trying to develop, they wanted to develop Waikiki. And that area was just stinky. So what they did was basically, look at, there's a line going, there's too many people in here, I can't. Simone, there's a line going into here. If there's a lot of people, I'm not going in. I will not go in this store if there's too many people. Don Quixote has the
They'll have it.
peanut tears.
Okay.
I can't. I have a limit of people that I can be around, and that parking lot's full, and they're out here just hanging out like it's cool. It's not. But anyways, what they basically did was, there's a canal on the outskirts of Waikiki, which is Alawai Canal, and that's basically where all the water went. They like funneled all the water to the Alawai, or what became the Alawai. I'm not sure, either or. And then they cemented and covered, you know, the rest.
Interesting.
To be over there. There's a song about it, and there's a name. I wish I could remember. Little Hawaiian history. It's a really terrible history lesson because I don't have all the facts.
We couldn't Google it.
Her phone's being, it doesn't like me.
Wait, let's see.
And I think it's in my DMs or something because me and my friend were talking about it. But yeah, man. I've lived here forever, and I didn't know that. It was a little fact. It's a little fact of life.
The facts of life.
Yeah, look at that. These people are crazy. Why are they in there like that? You want to know why? It's because every time the cases get low, people are like,
people are bringing their babies out. That's my only thing.
Like,
you know?
It's because the last testing, only one positive came back. So our cases are very low, like, you know, but you have to imagine it wasn't zero. That one person.
And then how many people got tested?
How many people were around that one person? How many things have that, like, come on now. That's why you see in Georgia reopened and they went up 1,000 cases. But like, their numbers weren't low in the beginning. And honestly, to be honest, could be my own conspiracy thoughts. But when Georgia decided to reopen, that man is running around with needles in his. I've seen him before. He is always running around with them. He has this. There's this man. Like, you know how every place does this, you know, because drugs are out there, and there are vans that come around and give clean needles to people. And you know, it's the needles with the orange caps. Everybody knows that's where they came from because it's the orange cap needles. There's this man that runs down this street in Pearl City, and he has his ear holes gauged, and he's always running around, and he has the needles in the hole. Like, they have the caps on, but he has the needles in the holes.
Do you hear what she's saying?
He has a few hanging from his hat, and he just be jogging down the road with with the needles flopping.
Like, it's not even funny.
I mean, but he doesn't really look like he
doesn't look, well,
he doesn't look like
he doesn't look like an addict or anything, but literally needles hanging down, flopping while he's running.
Just hanging out.
There's needles just flopping. Like, who does that?
He does.
He does.
He does.
We're gonna name him Needle Hat
because I've seen him. No, it's Needle Ears. Because
Needle Ears.
Sometimes he does. Sometimes he doesn't have a hat on.
He puts it in his ear.
When I first saw him, he always has them in his ear holes.
It's crazy.
And that is not the first, second, third, or fourth time I've seen that man.
I mean, he had pockets.
Running down this same street, he has ear holes too. You have pockets, but you still stick stuff in your bra.
Sure do.
See?
No one can see it though. No one can see what's in there. They're big enough.
Hey.
They're big enough to not.
I forgot what I was talking about. That's just so distracting. Every time I see him, my whole thought process just stops.
We should do like favorite Japanese snacks. Since we're going to Don Quixote. Quixote.
Don Quixote's used to be Daye.
Yes. Who came up with that name, Daye?
I used to sell Girl Scout cookies in front of Daye. Girl Scout cookies.
Those were the days.
I was talking about something.
Look at this little range. I can't even.
Yeah, I don't like what they did to the Range Rover. It's not my favorite.
It's ugly. All these new cars are just not.
Now I seen a picture of a
classic.
new Kia.
Some of the Kias are right, but it just depends on like the engine and stuff. I was gonna get a Kia Optima, this white one with maroon interior, but I don't know. I was researching the engine and all that stuff, and they're expensive. They're getting expensive, and you can get like a Lexus for the same price. But I just do not like the look of a new car. I want a 1964 Cadillac convertible DeVille. That's my car. But I live on an island,
It's
so
hard to find here.
I can't find one. And even if you find one, it's too far gone. But the old school Caddies are beautiful. The new ones.
You have to. If you're gonna get an old car like that, you have to be.
Now I
I
can buy one.
If you're gonna.
But I will definitely learn how to.
It requires.
I would definitely learn how to fix it though.
Most people pull the whole engines out anyways and rebuild.
Well, yeah, you have to because you got to give like some new touch to it.
Everybody's just out here in these streets, man. Ugh.
It's okay. We have a mask.
That does not make me feel safe.
Well,
Just being
there's
honest.
nothing you can do about that. Feel safe. Who's that?
A person.
It's gonna say it's your. Oh, good one.
First. Ew. Second, that wishes it was that tall.
Oh yeah, true.
Third, it wishes it wasn't crazy. Digging in garbage cans.
That's what you've seen?
That's what's been seen.
Oh, by who?
People who don't miss it.
What? Ew.
Simone, I want you to see this line going into Don Quixote.
Saida, no matter where we go, there's going to be a problem.
Walmart don't be having lines like that.
We just went to. Well, then what the fuck? Excuse me.
There's too many people.
What do you want me to do?
Stop
You're
trying
making
to
me
take
act.
me into Corona.
You're making me act a fool.
I think this car was about to park there.
Oh, were you? Oops, my bad. There's still 2 parking spots. So.
I was probably trying to be somewhere where there wasn't a bunch of cars.
Okay, so.
Are we really about to stand in these lines to buy one thing?
Yes, because our mother needs her snacks.
One thing.
Do you hear her? She is doubting you. Doubting your snacks right now, Mom.
First of all, if she was here, she would not stand in that line to get one snack. It's not a
No, we
thing.
could get other stuff. We're going in.
There's a line to go into Don Quixote's.
Well, you didn't want to go to Walmart. You didn't
You
want to
saw
go
how many
anywhere.
people were-
So we have to go somewhere.
We could have checked another Walmart that's not that.
Where
long.
else are we going to drive? We're going to keep driving and driving and driving and driving until it's acceptable for you
Yes.
to get out the goddamn car? No. We're going into the Don Quixote. We'll be back.
You're gonna make me catch the Rona.
You're not going to catch the wrong. Don't put that juju out in the air.
I ain't putting nothing out in the air. I will dip my whole body in hand sanitizer, alcohol.
Bleach.
I'll take a whole.
I'll
I don't
scrub
know.
you down.
I'm not bleach. I'm not trying to,
Whatever.
change colors. But all right, she's gonna make me. I'm gonna show you guys this line that she's persecuting me in. I'm gonna show you. Because that means that's how many people are in the line. How many people are in the damn store? touching.
If you don't
touching
shut
stuff.
your mouth
touching
and
stuff.
let's go.
They're touching stuff, you guys, and they're trying to give me the Rona.
Get your ass out of the car.
The bully. Look at this. No social distancing at all. None. None. Don Quito.
Okay.
Thank you for just throwing everything back out of the
Whatever. Did you die from going into the store?
Yes. Don't I look it? I'm dead.
Shut the fuck up, Paige.
It's so gross. I thought people were gross before this. And now it just you just spit it everywhere.
I'm so thirsty. Though.
Now it's just I feel like the cooties are just wafting.
Nobody touched me, so I'm okay.
But there are people in the store breathing the same air as me. That's terrible. But that's how I feel when I'm in the store. It's no particular person, race, shape, size. It's all of them. It's you. I'm just kidding.
Whatever. You can. Yeah, this is a little the seatbelt.
You better put it on for the car yell at you.
So, not my car. Okay. Not that I care what you think about me.
Right, because you know what? We're not on the bus and we're not walking.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day.
This was the car that was closest to the outside.
So at the end of the day, suck toes. How you gonna drive up in the recycle area?
I don't give it. It's a drive away.
You're a drive away. Look, this bowling alley over here. What bowling alley is this?
Leeward Ball.
Leeward Bowl. No tea, no shade, but a little bit.
All tea, all shade.
I took me and my friend went in there because they have like a little bar in there, and we went in there, and like she wanted to have a drink. I don't drink, so I was like whatever, and she wanted to have a drink, but I know that they sell food. And we were sitting there, and I'm just very observant of my surroundings because it's just it's just who I is. And we were sitting there, and you know how a lot of bars have like glasses hanging? They were bugs. They were little animals,
Oh, no.
little like gnat, fruit flies, something,
gross.
just hanging out in the glasses. So already I'm like, okay.
It's too much.
Okay. But so I'm like looking through the food menu. Yes, I'm a little turned off already. I was debating it. But I'm just looking to see what they have. And then we were just sitting there, right? And then a roach.
Oh.
And then a roach crawled across the table. And the bartender chick standing right across from us. And my friend's very scared of bugs. She's real dramatic about it. So she almost jumped out her seat. It was a little roach, but it's an establishment nonetheless. She almost jumped out her seat. There's a roach crawling across the counter, and the bartender chick was like, I just work here. Now, my thing is, that does not
It's not an excuse.
excuse you, because this is your area.
It should be clean.
And it's not like you're back there wiping stuff down.
Are we still going to Wally's? We don't have what we came out to get.
All right.
We gotta go to Walmart.
But yeah, she was just like, oh, I just got here. I just work here. And I'm just like, I definitely handed her that food menu back. And I was like, hey, we're going to have to go now.
You shouldn't drink your calories, but today,
Is there a lot in there?
yeah. Okay. Put the whole container in.
I mean,
Please
is
drink.
there a lot of calories in it?
I don't know. Let's check. 1 cup. Oh, actually, it's 200 for the whole thing. A lot of carbs. 25. God.
Oh, man. A
I didn't
whole
wanna-
25? That's crazy.
25. It's more than you should have in a day. Well, if you're on like keto or Atkins or whatever. 50 max.
When I was in middle school, we had a nutritionist come talk to us, and she said she doesn't believe in the word diet because the first 3 letters of diet is die. And I will always remember that. So I don't believe in diets. You know this line is for people to go to Walmart all the way back here. You know that's what this is, right?
Okay, so do you want to go to a different Walmart?
Yes, please.
Freaking ridiculous. You got me nervous.
Because why are people just out here like this?
Time ratio. I don't know. I really don't. It's really ridiculous.
It seems extra.
It is, because people probably just got paid or whatever, and they out here trying to spend their money, which is exactly what they want you to do.
But like, why are you doing that when everyone's complaining
You're
about?
hold on to your coins.
Right, complaining about unemployment and all this other stuff. It doesn't look like anyone's.
As we're out here going to the store. What's up, black man?
Well, luckily for us, we're a bit of the few who people haven't lost their jobs, and that's not like a thing that happened. So we're not out here buying TVs and stuff. It's just getting some snacks.
Some snizzles.
Gotta eat. Not that they're for
We
us.
need to go to the post office and get a box. Is what we need to do. Yeah. I think there's one in Wahoo. If I'm not mistaken.
You know what I do when I send her stuff? I put all the stuff in a bag, and then I go to the post office, and I grab a box, and then I go to the car, and then I fill the box, and then
Yeah, but all the rest of the stuff's at home. I should have brought it with us.
when no, I mean, if I'm doing that, I leave the house with it. Oh, that was gross. Hell, I got a ticket over here before
For what?
for reaching for my phone, and there just happened to be a police standing on the sidewalk.
Mm.
And he just
Well, you
came
shouldn't be
around the
reaching for your
corner.
phone.
Your mom was
We're
calling.
going to go to Mililani. Or we're going to go to Long's in Wahoo. That's where it is.
That's true.
I know it's there. I know it's at Long's.
Yeah,
It's got to be.
It was.
Do you see what we're doing for you, Mom? Gosh. Ah. No, I'm just kidding.
On the other lane, this lane is jiggity. They doing all this work on this stupid rail right here, and this roads look like trash for freaking.
Exactly. For how many years? We can't even fix our road, but we got a rail being built. That's what, it's been like 10 years.
I swear it's been more than that. They started the rail when I was in middle school, and I've been out of high school for a whole 10 years. So that's disgusting. First of all, let's start there. Let's start how that's gross to say out.
Wow.
But
I have a lot longer than you, so we're not gonna. At least I still look, skin so fresh.
I know, you know what Jada was telling me how, because you know how they're not having graduations. She was telling me how some of her friends were like calling, saying how they were just so devastated. But like honestly,
Who cares?
not who cares. It's not nice.
Well, I mean, in the end, it's like
But
you did what you were supposed to do.
I
You
do
accomplished your goal, it's
understand
done.
the fact that
Get to the next one. There's
the
more schooling to go.
ceremony is a big deal. You know, people, well, especially here in Hawaii, because of how we do the ceremonies.
One of my friends had a really great idea though, because one of the people that work with me, her daughter is graduating, and she said, why don't you do like a drive-by, like graduation ceremony, everybody with their mask, whatever, but drive up to the house individually, give the gifts, say congratulations at the house. I think that would be that's like a really cool idea.
Yeah, my high school's doing adopt a senior. Sending it out to all like the alumni and stuff. To adopt a senior, and I guess you get them gifts and all that stuff. But like, I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't want to say it's not that special, but I mean, I guess it is. because maybe I'm biased a little about how their senior year goes at the end, because they didn't have to do the last couple months of school,
And
which,
testing.
you know, that means they didn't have exams. They didn't have any of these things, and it all got waived because, you know, of what's going on. And they just, basically, if you were a senior and you were in school at the time, like, you know, you get to graduate.
But that's not their fault. That's not like, it's not
I'm
like
not
they
saying that's their
expected
fault.
that.
I'm saying that's like,
It's
lucky you.
Well, yeah, true. But in
Hey,
same
the last
sense-
couple months be the months people be messing up. So, like, you lucked out in real life.
my last couple months was just
Because they waived a lot of the requirements that you needed to graduate. Like, lots of stuff that they would have had to do, they don't have to do anymore. So, look on the brighter side. There's a lot of people graduating high school that probably weren't going to. I'm hungry.
yes. That's why I got pickled mango.
I just don't like the taste of mango meat. It tastes like skin. It tastes like you're eating the skin of something.
Mango?
Yeah.
No, it does not.
To me, it does.
Tastes like a delicious fruit.
I'm not saying, like, it's, like, not disgusting. But,
You mean the pickled mango?
well, I don't like
Maybe.
pickled anything. So there's that. I just mean mango in general.
No,
Like, I like some mango flavored stuff. But actual, I don't know. It's just not my cup of tea.
Meow, 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 meow.
I feel like this is boring.
Huh? What? This video?
Yeah.
It's not. Oh shit, that was boring. We could have died.
She just drove all up in the other lane. Wow.
Oh well,
You're lucky the boys ain't worried about people driving these days.
they sure aren't. Well, I'm sure they
Have
are
you
if they're
noticed
around.
the lack of accidents?
Yeah, true. Well, because there's not many people on the road.
Exactly. Because Hawaii was doing it big with the car accidents every day.
For a minute there, it was getting really
Traffic
crazy.
deaths every other day. I know last year was
And it's
bad.
crazy because we have like, it's traffic everywhere you go.
Yeah, so
But I
like,
guess
how
it's
you
like
gonna-
once you get the moment to like just drive, you want to drive.
But it's never
but-
that. But
But you're not used
but
to
when
driving
you see-
fast because
but
you're
when-
always in traffic.
no, but when you see when the accidents are in the time of day, there's traffic. So what were you doing?
That's true.
Where were you going? Ain't nobody going that. Like, no one should be going fast enough to crash because you
True.
can't. People are just crazy. We should move to Mililani.
Milani's nice. I like it. Somewhere in this area.
We were talking about
About peace.
We were talking about it. And the rent
Not
is
that I
cheaper.
don't live in Wahoo already, but still.
The rent's cheaper in Mililani. She said, I live in
I'm
town.
buying a house. So, that is what's happening. Almost there. Almost there.
Do they have that?
Yeah, I think so. If not, we can just go to, there's Foodland, Safeway.
They're not everywhere. I always get them at
Oh,
Walmart.
Walgreens too.
They're not in Walgreens.
Oh yeah, we did go there last night.
I don't know, you know, the baby's upstairs.
No, I know. That's why we gotta go to Long.
She's only
And
sitting
that's just it. And then she'll just be missing her one snack from her bag, and that's what it's gonna have to be.
What, are you trying to mail it today too?
Well, we can mail it. I can mail it on Monday. I just wanted to get everything together and then show all the snacks
I
that
can't
we
look
got
at
for
Walmart
her.
always be having them.
All of her favorite snacks. Mother's favorite snacks. With story time. I did get her some different types of macadamia nuts. You know she likes chocolate, so I got that one macadamia nut with the chocolate covered with the powder on the outside. I know she likes those. gotta take you guys on a ride down the North Shore area so you guys can see. I know we did Kailua for you guys. We need to do North Shore since I'm like literally right here.
I mean, oh yeah, we can walk around.
Yeah.
Not halfway. Rihanna will show them Connie over
True. True. HK baby. Alright,
HK.
we gotta go around. We can go around, show the back.
Trying to go through Hawaii Con and everything.
I know. That's like all the pretty moments.
That's a lot of editing. That's what that is.
She's just talking about. Well, we need to get a video editor, then maybe.
No, I mean, eventually, yes. Please.
Yeah, because they're just gonna get our raw material and they're gonna have to create something with it because we're just the stars. Just kidding.
I mean, it's okay. I can do it. It's nothing serious. I just need like a setup.
Something smells good, like a man. That's terrible.
What?
It smell. It's like a man smell.
It smells good, like a man. It's that air freshener. It's the black ice.
Yeah.
Definitely smells like man. That's why I don't know.
That's what Greg uses in his car. Greggy Baggy, shout out, Greg's.
I know I miss him. I haven't seen him in a long time.
Yeah, well.
You know
have the
what?
COVID.
I'm a little disappointed about that sandwich I got from Maui Mike's.
What did you not like about it?
The sandwich.
The whole sandwich. Yeah, I mean, I got it before.
Now
the
the
rotisserie
chicken?
chicken is bomb.
The rotisserie chicken
But
was
the
great. I think it's because they put something on it that I don't like.
but the sandwich, I mean, it's really soft to me. Like, I need like a hard bread or
Well, mine was like barbecue something and bacon and something else.
Oh, so you did a lot. I didn't even do that. I just got the.
Well, that's what the sandwich
and
was.
cheese
That's
on
how
it.
the sandwich was made. It was a melt.
I cannot eat bacon anymore. You know.
Well, that sucks for you.
It really does.
Sounds like a terrible time for you.
You know what? Cool Pancake House is good, but it's not at the same time. Like, they don't season their food. Like, you must get some salt and pepper. Like, you must. Or you're just eating potatoes out of a sack that just got just came out of the ground. They just pulled them out of the ground,
Oh,
cut
are they
them
doing
up,
a birthday
and-
drive for somebody? That's nice. Oh,
and what you call it?
Look at us social distancing.
I know, bringing families back together, one day at a time.
I guess.
So you're gonna get some footage. Okay, man.
I like the
You don't have to rush.
slides.
You don't have to rush. I mean, slides only look good if like you have like feet. You know, like if you have really big feet. Oh, am I going the wrong way? No. Sorry. They just look like boats. I don't know. Or maybe like you just gotta find the
Hey,
right,
look, a Payless.
like a slim.
Oh no, it's not there anymore.
No, it's
saying,
close.
wow, look at it holding true.
Like a true neighbor. State Farm is there.
Ow!
Okay, here we go again. We're gonna go into Longs. This is our last mission because the baby's at home to see if we can find the last snack for Mother Dear.
Mother dearest. I'm tired of putting this mask on.
I know. Wait, let me get one drink. Let me get a drink. Yes. Here we are again. Another failed attempt at Longs.
You want to know why? It's because it's in Walmart.
It's ridiculous.
It's in Walmart, and I can't. There's so many. There's like a line of cars to go into the parking lot. So that's not counting
The
the people that are in the store.
Yeah, but they're keeping a count.
No.
Moi.
No. This is Longs. This is what we had before we got CVS. But now we have CVS. But there's still some Longs out there. Like this one. Like this one right here.
So we're gonna have to continue the search for this last item, the peanut taro that our mother would like in her care package. Thank you for going on the journey with us today. I hope you enjoyed it.
I know we didn't take you in the store because
it's too much.
I can't. I need to find it. We need to look, do it, get out.
Yeah, we're not doing all that. So thank you for joining us today. We really appreciate it. We're on our way home to get the baby and enjoy another day with our family. I hope you guys are all doing well during this time. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you like our content. And come back and watch us again.
Ring the bell so you can be a part of our notification gang.
Gang?
No.
Well, whatever.
None of that.
So, good night. Well, have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you another time. Peace.